Stanley's world falls apart when he and his 5-year-old son Nicholas get into a car crash that results in the boy's death. Unable to forgive his drunk driving, Stanley's wife leaves him. By some incredible contrivance, the Vatican Church finds a way to bring dead people back to life, and Nicholas is resurrected. After that, the Church starts to mass resurrect people who lived their lives without sin. Years later, resurrections are no longer something extraordinary. As for Stanley, he became a priest who provides psychological help to resurrected people. One day, a man, who Stanley has been guiding, commits a harrowing massacre that triggers a chain of strange events. Screenlife is a cinematic storytelling format where all events are shown on a screen. Emerged about a decade ago, Screenlife spawned from the found footage technique, another artificially created format where the story is told through amateur video recordings filmed with a camera or another gadget. First introduced in a thriller Unfriended, from producer Timur Bekmambetov and director Levan Gabriadze, Screenlife became an ideal solution for small-scale, static horrors that used few locations. Later on, the new format proved successful in Bekmambetov's other projects, including a detective film Searching and a psychological drama profile. Both these movies were produced by Timur Bekmambetov, who made Screenlife one of his signature techniques. Aside from the embarrassing hack bloggers, all of the producer's Screenlife projects were more or less successful. Till now. With Resurrected, things didn't go so well. It's not that the film has any particular flaws. The problem is, Screenlife here doesn't serve to tell a story in an engaging and non-trivial way, but to simply cut budget costs by squeezing a large-scale plot into a radio play format. Unfriended, Searching, and Profile are all deeply private, intimate stories with few characters. Resurrected, in contrast, calls for a whole different approach. Its plot involves thousands of people, and by only focusing on like 5 or 6 key characters, the filmmakers limit the story's scale and undermine its validity. On top of that, the film becomes boringly predictable. As soon as you figure out the question, you immediately find the answer. Keeping a story on such a small scale serves to no other end but to save money. We don't even get any credible explanation as to why people in that brave new world communicate almost exclusively online. What's more, when it comes to telling a story through a computer screen, Resurrected falls short of the aforementioned Unfriended or Searching. The characters call each other on FaceTime, use messengers, surf the internet, and, from time to time, show us computer code running on a black screen to indicate a hacking process. And while it's enough to drive the story forward, it barely reveals the full potential of the Screenlife format. But the saddest thing is, Resurrected actually has the potential. The routine nature of Christian resurrection that pulls the rug from under other religions and changes the perception of both sin and mundane life is a fresh, multifaceted issue. In addressing these topics in his movie, though, director Egor Baranov only scratches the surface. A story like this deserves to be told on a more sweeping scale. It might be a good idea to expand it into a series, where you can reflect on each moral collision and explore each particular case that came into existence in that new world. From that perspective, Resurrected is only a teaser, a warm-up before a proper statement.